ọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ tí ń gbèsè mo fẹ́ gbọ́ ètò lóríṣiríṣi wọ́n wà lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan ìròyìn tó kojú òṣùwọ̀n àtàwọn ọ̀rọ̀ àgbọ́ fi kọ́gbọ́n eré wọlé fún tẹ̀rù tọmọ tèwe tàgbà ẹ má fi para. Ètò TV mo fẹ́ máa wò ọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ tí ń gbèsè mo fẹ́ gbọ́ ètò lóríṣiríṣi wọ́n wà lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan ìròyìn tó kojú òṣùwọ̀n àtàwọn ọ̀rọ̀ àgbọ́ fi kọ́gbọ́n eré wọlé fún tẹ̀rù tọmọ tèwe tàgbà ẹ má fi para. Àdànà kó kọjá mo rí nǹkan fèrè bàbá rere káwí parí. BGI TV we are the pace setter. Bàbá gbàgede ìmọ̀ tẹlifíṣọ̀n station tí dòde.
Mo kí gbogbo ojú tó ń wò mí káàkiri ayé, mo kí wa lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin lọ́mọdé lágbà nínú ilé yìí, mo kí wa wípé a kú dédé àsìkò yìí, àsìkò bí ojú ọjọ́ ti rí lọ́dọ̀ ti yín àti lọ́dọ̀ ti wá bí ọdẹ odó bí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló ń pariwo pé àrí bàbá gbàgede àṣekínní kan mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ ṣé gan gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń béèrè tí ẹ ò rí wa ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ ń béèrè wa lágbára Ọlọ́run ọba ilé tí yín náà ní dàrú ọ̀nà yín náà ní bàjẹ́ pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ o n tó fà á tó túbọ̀ fà ojú wípé àwọn kan ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí gbogbo tí mò ń sọ lórí Tinubu, àwọn kan ò láìkì ẹ̀, wọ́n wá wò lọ́kàn wọn pé gbogbo ohun tí mò ń sọ yẹn lọ́dọ̀ tí wọn mò ń dàlúrú ni, lọ́dọ̀ tí wọn mo fẹ́ dá religious war àti tribal war mo fẹ́ dá sílẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n wá ní láti write YouTube, wọ́n rìpọ́tù mi, wọ́n rìpọ́tù channel mi wípé ṣe là ń fi channel yẹn a fẹ́ fi dá tribal war sílẹ̀. Ṣẹ́dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn tó wà ní ìcháàjì YouTube ará Amẹ́ríkà ni wọ́n, àwọn ò gbọ́ Yorùbá. Ẹ bá ti ṣiṣẹ́ àwọn táwọn ò fẹ́ kó wà nínú iṣẹ́ tí ò bá ti síbẹ̀ wọ́n máa monetize ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ní. Gbà pé àwọn tá a dẹjọ́jọ́ mọ̀ lù tí wọ́n ti rìpọ́tù mi bẹ́ẹ̀, kódà kò ní yà yín lẹ́nu pé lára orúkọ tí YouTube gbé wá kó rìpọ́tù mi ẹnìkan wà nínú wọn tí mo mọ̀ dáadáa tá a lájọ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Yorùbá nation, sọ̀rọ̀ pé bóyá ọmọ Yíbò ló ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn kọ́ o, YouTube máa list orúkọ yẹn ni àwọn tí wọ́n rìpọ́tù mi. So ẹnìkan wà nínú wọn tájọ ṣe Yorùbá nation. Inú mi wá dùn pé àwọn kì í gbẹ́jọ́ ẹnìkan dá. Wọ́n ní pé àwọn máa investigate channel wa tó bá jẹ́ lóòótọ́ allegation yẹn. So fún wọn láti investigate it will take them a week. Ló ṣe jẹ́ pé gbogbo week yẹn rí wa wọ́n block channel wa pa àlè rí ṣẹ́bi síbẹ̀ títí táwọn máa fi parí investigation. And to God be the glory, wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe investigation wọn, wọ́n rí pé kò sí nǹkan kan o lórí channel wa o, n tá a ṣe yẹn ó correct. Lánàá ni a rí message pé àwọn ti open wa o, àwọn iṣẹ́ díẹ̀díẹ̀ tá a ṣe sí Facebook a kàn lọ gbé wa fi test run o ní message tẹ̀rí tá a post lánàá, video tá a post lánàá a kàn fi test run ẹ̀ pé ṣé lóòótọ́ ni wọ́n ti open wa dẹ̀ rí pé lóòótọ́ ni. Gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ wà concern tẹ́ ń pè mí wo yín mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, normal olóòótọ́ kì í lẹ́ni, that is Yorùbá for you, that is Nigeria for you. I hate to tọrọ, we don't like it at all, and it's not by force. Kó jẹ́ pé tí wọ́n gbà lérò ó di dandan kémi gbà lérò bẹ́ẹ̀, no. Kì í ṣe dandan kéèyàn like n tèmi like, kì í dẹ̀ ṣe dandan kémi like n tẹ̀yìn like. You hate some, you like some. You know, I hate anybody, I like everybody, but likeness yìí ò wá ní pé kójú mi máa là sí tó yẹ kójú mi là sí. Ẹ wá nǹkan fìdílé àbí kẹ́ fìdílé nǹkan, mo tó ti gbé dé oyin mọ́mọ́. ẹ jẹ́ n bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọ̀dọ̀ àwa Yorùbá. Inú mi dùn pánà la post fídíò kan, mo ti ṣe láti bí last week mo ṣe fídíò yẹn, bọ̀ ń gbà tó jáná náà ṣí channel wa a post ẹ̀ lánàá. Mo rí kọ́mẹ́ǹtì táwọn èèyàn kọ dáadáa lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìtú táwọn Yíbò tó ti bẹ̀ sí nípa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Gbára tí wọ́n ti dájọ́ fún Òbí àtàtìkù tí Supreme Court ti dájọ́, wọ́n dájọ́ yẹn nígbà tí YouTube sì ti channel wa, kò lè jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ sí. Mixed reactions wá látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn Yíbò gan. Ká ní pé ó possible ni wọ́n lè dáná sùn lóyìí. Ní tí mo dẹ̀ sọ fáwa Yorùbá nìyẹn wípé ẹ jẹ́ ká yára wa ní brain. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká tìtorí pé inú ń bí wa ká má rí n tó yẹ ká rí. Ẹ jẹ́ ìsòdodo fún yín o, àti Yíbò àti North wọ́n strategize lójú méjèèjì o. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ káwa Yorùbá wà lójú kan o. Inú mi dẹ̀ dùn wípé at least for the first time Ọlọ́run pèsè Yorùbá tèmi rí wípé bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé àwa kan ò mọ̀ but àwa kan mọ̀ pé Tinubu nífẹ̀ẹ́ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá bẹ̀tà lè má mọ̀ ni. Wàláhì Tinubu rí gbogbo tí Fúlàní ṣe fún wa, ó rí gbogbo tí Fúlàní ṣe fún Yorùbá. Àwa lè má mọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ń já yín sí nǹkan kan. Ǹjẹ́ jẹ́ mọ̀ pé gbogbo defense Nàìjíríà pátá ilẹ̀ Haúsá ló wà? NDA Nigeria Defence Academy ó wà nílẹ̀ Haúsá. Nínú o ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì mo ń bọ̀ o ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ǹjẹ́ jẹ́ mọ̀ pé àwọn àmì ní yunifásitì ṣé ẹ mọ̀ ṣá tẹ́ẹ̀bà mọ̀ ò jẹ́ ìjà yín sí Nigeria Army University tó jẹ́ pé degree award university wọn kọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wọn kọ sí Ìbàdàn o wọn kọ sílẹ̀ Yíbò ilẹ̀ Haúsá ní Borno state náà kọ sí láàrin àwọn Fúlàní ní Borno state bí àwọn ọmọ Ẹ̀dúgùrì kankan yẹn ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n lọ kọ́ school yẹn sí. Láìpẹ́ yìí ni wọ́n graduate 417 Nigeria Army, the first set of students nìyẹn 417 ni wọ́n graduate láìpẹ́ yìí Nigeria Army school. Bá máa ṣọ́ àwọn student yẹn, àwọn lẹ́wọ́ yìí tí mo fẹ́ kó ṣóòrè Borno lẹ́wọ́ yẹn o, Nigeria Army náà pè wọ́n o, North náà lọ kọ́ school yẹn sí. Nigeria Defence Academy ń bò ló wà, ó wà ní Kaduna. Commander Staff College tó ti ń train ní gbogbo àwọn military Nigeria ń bò ló wà, ó wà ní Kaduna. Ìyáwùyá nílẹ̀ Yorùbá kí ló wà ń bí? Nothing. Dọ̀dá Barak tẹ́lẹ̀ ilé agbára ni wọ́n rù l'Àbújá. Military force tó wà ní Ìbàdàn wọ́n rù lọ Kaduna. What are they trying to do? Ẹ wá ń sọ ẹ̀yin Yorùbá wá ń pariwo ń bí, à ń pariwo ẹnu for nothing. Àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ ká lo àsìkò yìí pé Tinubu sí wípé he should correct all those anomalies. Àwọn arábí yẹn ń gbọ́, wọ́n kó gbogbo nǹkan sọ́dọ̀ wọn, gbogbo nǹkan tó mọ̀ pé tó bá dọ̀la kan tẹ́yìn ò bàbá sọ pé ó yá tó bá lẹ́ẹ̀ lọ tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ lọ dandan agbára ò lẹ́ni, wọ́n ti kó gbogbo agbára sọ́dọ̀ wọn. Mo mọ̀ pé tó bá fẹ́ kọ́ Army Nigeria Army University ni wọ́n kọ́ yìí, bóyá Naval University náà ṣì ń bọ̀, bóyá gbogbo military dẹ̀ ni wọ́n train ní university yẹn, I don't know. but Nigeria Army University ni wọ́n pè, ó wà ní Biu ní Borno State. Why not again? Why not south or east? Why not southwest or southeast? Why everything must be in the north? Torí wípé táwọn bá ti jẹ president wọ́n máa cooperate pẹ̀lú ara wọn, wọ́n kì í wá fìdí kókò. Àwọn èèyàn wọn máa ń gbà wọ́n láyè láti operate. Àwọn ayé a máa kó gbogbo nǹkan tó kù wọn máa tì sọ́dọ̀ ara wọn. The first graduation definitely kò tí ju 5-6 years ago tó dá university yẹn lẹ̀ lọ. Definitely ayé Buhari ni wọ́n dá sílẹ̀. Ta ló tó sọ̀rọ̀? Ẹ dá mi lóòótá ní tó sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ wo gbogbo ojú rí nǹkan kan tí wọ́n ṣe. Ẹ mọ ibi tán lọ forí ẹ̀ sọlẹ̀ sí Niger. Ta ló wá tó sọ̀rọ̀? Káwa jókòó síbẹ̀. Ká máa wá fìdí kókò ká máa ṣépè. Gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ Tinubu báyìí arẹ́dì láti ṣépè fún, arẹ́dì láti hate ẹ̀ pa. Àwọn arábí dẹ̀ move. Àwọn strategize level ẹ̀ rí. A ti máa tó bí fídíò kẹta sí tí mo ti ń ṣe lórí ọ̀rọ̀ pé Yorùbá ẹ̀jẹ̀ ajígìrì, ẹ̀jẹ̀ àrí ń tó yẹ kárí. Ara tí mo sọ nìyẹn tó lọ ti channel mi pé torí mo fẹ́ dà lúrú. Àfẹ̀sí kọmọ Fúlàní máa wà láàrin wọn tòró rí pé dà pé lè fẹ́ la Yorùbá lójú. Ẹ̀yin tá dẹ̀ ní pé à ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé kájọ pera wa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ṣe pè fúnra ẹ̀ lábẹ́lẹ̀. Ohun tún rèé o, another university 99% àwọn tó graduate ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ I'm too sure àwọn ọmọ wọn ló máa pọ̀ jù. Ẹ lọ wo kí ni criteria tán fi wọlé. Ó lè jẹ́ 1 credit. Wọ́n lè ní tó bá ti ní P ordinary pass. Ó lè jẹ́ IJMB interim joint examination by IJMB. Ó lè ní ẹ̀ náà ṣe wọlé. Wọ́n lè ṣe SGRS. Ara àwọn programs táwọn design fúnra wọn ní north táwọn fi wọ university tán fi wáyà institution ni mo ń sọ yìí. IJMB SGRS gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà nílùú tiwọn. The funniest part ni pé wọ́n incorporate ilẹ̀ Yorùbá máwọn tá a sọ yìí. Kí náà pè wọ́n education less advantaged state. Wọ́n nítorí pé they are lesser in education. They want them to bridge the gap. Nígbà yẹn omi mi mọ̀ sí omi ò mọ jáàbù tán ṣe mọ́ sí o. Wọ́n gbà táwọn ṣe jáàbù ń gbà yẹn. Ọmọ north cut off tí wọ́n máa ń yàtọ̀ sí tàwa Yorùbá àwa south west south east. Ọmọ náà tó bá ti lè wà ní any northern part tí wọ́n bá mú 300 tó bá mú 220 230 ní cut off ní university ti yín northern wọ́n lè mú 110 wọ́n lè mú 80 wọ́n lè mú 60. Wọ́n ní pé torí wọ́n jẹ́ education less advantaged state. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kò sí rẹ̀ fún Yorùbá. Bọ́mọ Yorùbá mú 210 tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ cut off jẹ́ 220 á padà fèlì wọ́n ní mú á padà lọ tó jáàmù ṣe. Ọmọ tí wọ́n bá dẹ̀ mú 20 á wọ yunifásitì. Àwọn nǹkan yìí ló yẹ káwa Yorùbá káwa náà foríkorí ká pẹ́ bá Tinubu sọ̀rọ̀ pé you must correct all this. But nígbà tá àwa cooperate pẹ̀lú ẹni tá a ní ńkọ́ nígbà tá a tẹ̀ acknowledge ẹ̀ ńkọ́ tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ìgbà ìpè ní ọmọ Yíbò ṣépè fún àwa Yorùbá náà tún ṣépè fún. Yes, òdodo ni pé nǹkan nira nǹkan le kò sẹ́ni tó affect tó mi gbogbo ẹnu mi sọ ẹ mélòó lápọ̀lọpọ̀ ra petrol ẹni mélòó ló ń gbé mọ́tò jáde. Dandan lówó orí ọ̀rọ̀ yàn láṣọ bóra ní tiwa gbọ́dọ̀ ra petrol iṣẹ́ petrol là ń ṣe. So kò sẹ́ni tí ó bàtà òkè ń ta lẹ́sẹ̀ nu wa but we must understand what is the solution and what are the causes. Blindly everybody is just tackling Tinubu ní ayé òní dá ìgbà tó dé náà ní nira ṣé ìsìn ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ and ìlú tó ti wà nínú ẹ̀rẹ̀ fún èèyàn kan láti mú jáde láti fọ̀ iṣẹ́ ló máa ṣe o, kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ oṣù o, kódà kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ ọdún alọ́dún kan alọ́dún méjì kan ò ràn án níbi tó ti bà Nàìjíríà jẹ́ dé. Ibo ṣe pè fún lójoojúmọ́ ẹ wò, mo ní kílípù kan lọ́wọ́ kẹ́yìn ò bá wá gbọ́ ìkanra pé àwọn ò rí Tinubu win at all cost. Ẹ wò kanra tọmọ Ibo ìfi sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ kó fi yẹn wọlé kí n wá fi àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tí Tinubu ń gbé lórí pé àníṣe corruption must live first. Ara àwọn kan tá a dẹ̀ sọ pé kó kọ́kọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe rèé, ó gbọ́dọ̀ mọ bó ṣe máa tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ corruption. Ẹ má gbàgbé bóun náà wà nù system, ó mọ gbogbo ibi tán ti ń yí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn yé ju anybody wa lọ, ọ̀nà ẹ ló fẹ́ block yìí. Bàtà ẹgbọ́n tọmọ Yíbò ìkọ́kọ́ sọ̀nà mò ń bọ̀.
Minus those ones wey get sense o. God punish every Yoruba person wey bring this idiot. God punish every Yoruba person wey bring Tinubu come here. God punish Yoruba people. I spend all my years they hate Fulanis. I don't know say Fulanis not be the problem of this country. Yoruba, you guys are the biggest problem. In fact, the reason why Nigeria didn't grow, the reason why Nigeria no fit become a Yoruba people, God punish you now. Minus those wey get sense. Well, me I know if you do anything. I know if you because social media, I don't make anybody quote me. But God punish Yoruba people. God punish Yoruba people. Minus those wey get sense. God punish Yoruba people. Yoruba people are the most useless set of human beings in Nigeria. Minus the good ones. Because we saw everything happen. God punish you now. I know how I talk. God punish you now. Well. No go better for now. Since we now say we go suffer this problem for another 4 years because of our useless tribalism, God punish you now. No go better for now. No, most chuma, no tell me this will not be take a easy. God punish you now. Hello, I'm on a video call. God punish you now. God punish you now. Well, it don't left for Nigerians to react. Anything we wanna go do, I beg tell them they give me on that hero. Cause if I not drink hero, we think go come my mouth go worse part. Make I no, I don't want to drink trophy na hero. Hero don't finish. Yeah, bring trophy come. God punish you now. I never knew that if people go they so wicked, so useless, that our country is going bad, but when I take because of tribalism, say no, this must go on. I beg, where those Niger Delta militants, if you are still there active, no kuna start. Nnamdi Kanu, I'm very sorry. I did against you that time. No vex. Even this guy where I hate like pieces, waiting be name Simon Ekpa. Forgive me.
Oh, you see, this is Mrs. Magnus Araku. Today, the Supreme Court declare Bola Ahmed Tinubu the winner.
ló bá dé níbi ká ṣètò ìwé ìrìnnà láìsí kọ́nu ńkọ́. ọ̀gá ni Fox Excellence Able Travels and Tour Limited. ṣé wọ́n ní ẹṣin tó ṣíwájú ni ló gba fe. ká ṣètò ìwé ìrìnnà lọ sílùú Mecca òun Jerusalem. ṣètò iléègbé lókè òkun. iṣẹ́ kíkọ́ kíkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lókè òkun. pàápàá ètò fún wíwọlé sílé ẹ̀kọ́ American University Mauritius. fún diploma 2 to 4 years degree program àtàwọn ẹ̀kọ́ míì. tó o sì lè lò láti parí ẹ̀kọ́ rẹ ní USA, UK, Malta, Philippines, Italy, free níbi táwọn ọgbà ilé ẹ̀kọ́ wọ̀nyí wà. Fox Excellence Able Travels and Tour Limited ló ń bá ní ṣe é nírọ̀rùn. wọ́n gba òǹtẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba pẹ̀lú àwọn àjọ tó ń rí sí ìrìn àjò ojú òfurufú. wọ́n ti ṣe é fọkàn tán. ìgbésẹ̀ wọn yára kọ́kọ́. kàn sí wọn lónìí lólú iléeṣẹ́ wọn tó wà ní nọ́mbà 23B Sokeni Road Òkè Ìjẹun Abẹ́òkúta Ògùn State. ẹ tún lè kàn sí wọn ní www.excellencetravels.com.pa tàbí kẹ́ ẹ pè wọ́n lórí àwọn ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wọn. Philippines +639 693 550 167. Mauritius +230 584 620 96. ẹ sì lè kàn sí wọn lórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ ti Nàìjíríà +234 905 505 2472. Fox Excellence Able Travels and Tours. Àràbà ni bàbá, ẹni abálábà ni bàbá.
now ìyẹn o ńgbà tí tribunal dájọ́ ni o ní reaction yẹn wáyé o ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣépè àwọn Yorùbá tó sọ pé minus the good ones àwọn làwọn òbí idiot tó wà ní Yorùbá àwọn tó tẹ̀ lóbì ló ń ẹ̀sọ́ ọ̀nà rétí yẹn kórì tí wọ́n pé but àwọn tó tẹ̀ lóbì gbogbo wọn ó ní their idiot una dey mad abeg give me €1 ọtí òbí idiot ló ń béèrè fún yẹn so ṣé yẹn làwa náà tún sì fẹ́ máa continue ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ilé yìí náà torí ẹ̀ rìpọ́ọ̀tù mi lẹ̀ torí ẹ̀ rìpọ́ọ̀tù channel mi ó fẹ́ dalẹ̀ Yorùbá rú ó fẹ́ kọ́ sí tribalistic war tribal war ẹni tẹ́ ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ń bú yìí òun dún báwo nílùú yìí ṣe máa rójú ráyè wọ́n ṣe ń bú àṣọ kì í ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ náà lòun náà ṣe tó perfect o òun náà compromise lérí àkàn o tá a sì máa fàyọ síta. I have told you I did not collect a dime from him. I did not know him from Adam. I am not supporting him because ohun tí mo gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ rárá. I am supporting him because he's from my tribe and I believe for now it is through him our aim can be achieved. I must say about his good and àwọn tó ń ṣe tó jẹ́ pé láìpẹ́ yìí tó bá continue ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ìlú yà dáa àwọn tó dẹ̀ ṣe tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n lè fi fọ́ọ̀lù mọ́ wa lórí àsọ yẹn náà. Now ǹjẹ́ jẹ́ mọ̀ pé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ dọ́là tó dídàkudà yìí ara àwọn nǹkan tó fà á rèé torọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ a máa pariwo lásìkò Tinubu ṣé mọ etí dọ́là ti dàṣà kí ló fà á ara àwọn nǹkan tó fà á òun la fẹ́ mú jáde yìí àwọn kabas kan wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn tí wọ́n ná tax èmi àti yín tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ billions of dollars a lè má fura olóko ọ̀nì $3.4 billion forex fraud. Tinubu special investigator get death threats. Aso Rock Kaba pressurizing him to hands off probe. Bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn tí gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì kan bá ti dìde pé mo fẹ́ take a step láti stop corruption and I want to investigate the source of those corruption àwọn kabas kan jẹ́ the corruption ẹ̀ máa dìde wọ́n máa yarí pé kò ní ṣe ṣe. Ṣé ẹ rántí dèsì àní kí náà pọ̀ obìnrin Okonjo Iweala nígbà tóun bẹ̀rẹ̀ tiẹ̀ gbà yẹn wọ́n lọ jíyẹ ẹgbẹ́ wọ́n lọ arrest ìyá ẹ̀ wọ́n kidnap ìyá ẹ̀ at the end of the day nígbà tó bí wọ́n pé kí lẹ fẹ́ tẹ̀ fi nípa ìyá òun wọ́n láfi kó lọ resign kúrò nínú committee tó dálẹ̀ yẹn tí wọ́n inaugurate pé kó investigate àwọn wọ́n láfi tó bá jáwọ́ ń bẹ̀ tí ó bá ti jáwọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn máa pàyà yẹn ni wọ́n fún ìyá yẹn ní snacks àti omi fish pie àti omi ìyá 80 something years obìnrin yẹn takú délé until tọ́lọ́ padà bá ìyá yẹn ṣe tí ìyá yẹn escape. The cabals are still existing. Gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ ní Bọ́lá Tinubu cause resultant effect là ń rí tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn of corrupt leaders. Effect gbogbo àjẹbánu táwọn ti balẹ̀ jẹ́ sí effect yẹn ló padà ṣẹlẹ̀ táàrin yẹn ṣẹ́yìn mọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láyé Buhari ni. Buhari's regime has made this country ungovernable before he left. Omi roye ọ̀sán roye ọmọkùn burúkú torí bò ń lọ́rọ́ Tinubu. Lóye jẹ́ pé mi lè blame anybody búbú tá ń bú. Òun ló sọ pé ó rí òun gbé àyà òun gbà. So bẹ́ẹ̀ bá bú òun náà ní sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n a máa padà yín gbẹ̀yìn ni ẹ̀yẹn dá mi lójú. Ó yan àwọn panel kan ẹ lọ probe àwọn dollars wa tí wọ́n jí kó tí wọ́n balẹ̀ jẹ́ sí 3 to the tune of 3.4 billion ló yan àwọn committee yẹn ní kan lọ probe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ tó lead wọn orúkọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ Jim Obazi yẹn ó sán lórí gan ó sán ní orí gan tààrà gbogbo ọ̀nà ni wọ́n gbà láti bribe ẹ̀ kò ta sí wọn gbogbo phone number o gbogbo kankan bí wọ́n ṣe gbogbo ọ̀nà tó ń gbà ló block pèsè òun fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ ni. Following the recent launch of a probe into illegal foreign exchange deals and money laundering running to a whopping sum of 3.4 billion naira allegedly perpetrated by the Dangote Group in the past 10 years, President Bola Tinubu appointed special investigator Jim Obazi has been receiving fresh death threats from anonymous callers. First News has learned. Earlier, investigations by First News revealed that Obazi and members of his household have since his appointment been getting death threats from some faceless vested interests, including members of the powerful Aso Rock cabal. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Even ní Aso Rock ní presidency. Ṣẹ́gbẹ́ ni tó dárúkọ. Ó ti yé wa. Chairman mílíọ̀nìà gbogbo ayé. True ẹ̀. Nàrẹ́ àṣàpàrọ̀ àyàrá ìdáyẹ̀ dáme I will never mention it. Èmi tí ká kọjá ẹni tí wọ́n perpetrate true ẹ̀ nìyẹn adé máa celebrate gbogbo ayé lòun nìkan ti produce tán èèyàn ló kù kó máa produce pẹ̀lú àwọn owó wa tínú wọn dùn. Look at it. Tinubu wá yan investigative panel báyìí pẹ̀lú probe bẹ̀ mo fẹ́ rí tó bá yá gbogbo à ń pariwo ṣẹ́gun etí dọ́là dá nísìn ṣẹ́gun etí kìíní kan dá àwọn tó ti ṣe sẹ́yìn ilẹ̀ wo yẹn tó dalẹ̀ rú tó da Nàìjíríà rú nìyẹn. The cabal knows what is happening. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fún Tinubu láyè ẹ bí ó ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀nà ká wo kí ló fẹ́ ṣe. Years ló fẹ́ gbà wá ní o months ló fẹ́ gbà wá ní o ẹ ti ẹ̀jọ̀ ṣe náà gbọ́ bá ṣe tí ò ṣe dára ká máa lálé ẹ̀ létà ká ṣe máa wá bó fún gan. But for now, it is too early. And it's our own. That is my own cry. Èèyàn lóhùn ready. Ẹ jẹ́ ó ṣe kárí. Ẹ jẹ́ ó ṣe kárí. Àwa náà kì í ṣe wèrè. Tiwa ní ká máa ṣàdúrà sọ Ọlọ́run pé wọ́n Ọlọ́run bá wa fún ṣe o. Torí tó bá ṣe tó bá dáa, gbogbo wa ìlàjọ máa jàǹfààní ẹ̀. The whole Nigeria will celebrate. Tó bá dẹ̀ tún ṣe tó tún dáa kọ́ lọ́njú ó dáa gbogbo wa iná tún ní ó kàn. Má yẹn sìn wọ́n ló ti ń receive death threat kí wá ṣòun nìkan àtàwọn ẹbí ẹ̀ jáwọ́ nú ẹ̀ ó tó stage kan wọ́n jẹ́ kó yẹ páwọn máa induce gbogbo àwọn cabals àwọn máa induce Aso Rock àtàwọn securities tó yẹ kó gbé àwọn wọn á gbowó àwọn tó tẹ̀lé yẹn padà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ìfẹ́ àwọn ní gbogbo kọmitì ẹ̀yẹn làwọn máa fowó dí lẹ́nu. I couldn't imagine. Are we really serious in this country? Kí àwọn olè tó ń jí owó kó kí wọ́n máa fèsì ẹni tó ní kó investigate wọn wípé àwọn máa earlier wọ́n ní but the threat of his life family and committee members was intensified in the last few days that the investigation into latest position against the Dangote Group began in earnest. The death threats, it was learned, had been coming through direct calls to their phones and SMS messages. Are you hearing? Wọ́n ní confidence láti máa pe gbogbo àwọn committee yẹn. Àtẹ̀yìn àtàwọn ẹbí yẹn á máa pa yín dànù ni o. Tẹ́yìn náà bá ṣiṣẹ́ lóòótọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ investigate. Má kàn láwọn ibi tán ràn yín sí yẹn o. A dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà dáa. Àwọn tó yẹ kájọ gbárùkùtù nìyẹn. Kájọ panulé lórí. Àwọn àdàlú àwọn olè alájẹbánu tó fẹ́ jẹ̀lú ìrun. The anonymous scholars impeccable source said have been demanding that Obazi and members of his team turn their searchlight away from the allegations against the private conglomerate and the high-profile cases. Wọ́n ní kán rí kán ṣe bí ìpamọ́ òrì kan gbójú wọn kó mẹ́ pàápàá jùlọ gbogbo tó bá ti jọmọ́ Dangote àtàwọn high profiles kan gbójú wọn kó kan dìjú. It was gathered that Obaze, members of his investigating committee, and even family members have in the past few days continued to receive fresh death threats from these anonymous callers, asking them to immediately stop the ongoing probe by Obaze-led panel or risk losing their lives and those of their loved ones. They were also said to have boasted about plans to handsomely induce presidency. Àwọn tí Tinubu gan gbójúlé tọ́jọ́ jẹ tọ́jọ́ mu wọ́n láwọn máa induce wọn. And other senior federal government officials with irresistible bribes to influence the stoppage of the ongoing investigation by Obaze and his team. Presidency cabal, prominent Nigerians, business moguls, and some top aides of the president. It was learned have since Obase's appointment been making effort to either blackmail him or induce him financially to compromise his investigations of some high-profile cases. But the special investigator, it was learned, has continued to resist them by blocking all avenues through which they have reached him. mo ibẹ̀ máa ti fẹ́ stop. Gbogbo àwọn tó gbẹ̀mí yẹn yàn sípò àwọn tó sán lórí gan ni tí wọ́n rẹ́dì láti ṣiṣẹ́ tí n tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú yìí ti sú àwọn ni máa yẹn yàn sípò ní kọ̀ọ̀kan. Yorùbá ètí wa mélòó ẹ̀jẹ̀ ají o ẹ jẹ́ ká jí o. Tinubu need the support wa láti lè gbádùn ọ̀rọ̀ ìdókè. Fúlàní support ọmọ tiwọn, Ìgbò ló fẹ́ kú lórí ọmọ tiwọn tó lùsì pẹ̀lú pé lùsì ẹ wo bí máa yẹn ṣe fìkanra sọ̀rọ̀. That is Igbo for you. That is Igbos for you. Ẹ ó lè ní ó jíbò gbé ibẹ̀ làwa sì jókòó sí. Ẹnìkan mẹ́sẹ̀jì mi fídíò tí mo ti ṣe ti pẹ́ ta post lánàá. Ẹnìkan mẹ́sẹ̀jì mi síbẹ̀ bàbá gbàgede you still want us to believe in these thieves? Tell me what he stole. Just show me one thing he stole from you. He stole our mandate. Which mandate? It is only INEC that can declare a winner in an election because they are the only umpire. Ẹni tí ó kì í ṣe referee football, no matter how vigilant he is, can never judge any football match if you are never a referee. It is only assistant referee, the referees himself, and those are the VAR àbí kí náà pé kíní tó máa ń lọ wò yẹn àwọn tó lè judge match nìyẹn. But spectators can never judge any match. Spectators ni gbogbo àwa tá a kù Nàìjíríà. It is only INEC and their staffs àwọn nìkan ni wọ́n jẹ́ referee. Àwọn tó wà ní VAR yẹn gangan yẹn àwọn gangan ni àwọn INEC chairman, the commissioners, the INEC commissioners pàápàá tó wà ní state kọ̀ọ̀kan àwọn yẹn gangan làwọn assistant referees. So n tó bá sọ ní final àwọn náà rí ìta náà rí inú. Ṣé ní gbogbo commentator orí even commentator in a football match can never change the match, can never decide the outcome of the match. Kí commentator wa máa sọ pé referee, that ball is offside, that ball is offside, I know referee is going to popopo kó wàá mú whistle, popopo that ball is offside, why referee says a goal? Commentator can never change the match. We are all commentators, àwa kan sọ jargons tó bá wa ni. Ẹni tó lè sọ pa match is INEC, and INEC has declared him winner. Ẹni tó wá lè gba decision yẹn wọlé is Supreme Court. Supreme Court has judged that they deem it fit that is the winner. Tinubu is the rightful winner. So why are we still calling him thief? O lè ní ojí mandate ìgbé, which mandate? Who pronounced Obi as the winner, or who pronounced Atiku as the winner? What mandate did he stole from who? That is why we should ask ourselves some technical questions. Bí ìlú ṣe rí yes o normal, olórí náà náà máa bú torí pé ọ̀nà ọba tó jẹ tí ìlú fẹ́, wọ́n sọ pé jòyè tó jẹ, wọ́n lọ́ba tó jẹ tí ìlú fẹ́ tó ní gbàgbé ẹ̀. Tinubu tó jẹ tí Nàìjíríà dá torí ò ní gbàgbé ẹ̀. Tinubu tó dẹ̀ jẹ tí Nàìjíríà dàrú lẹ́yìn ọdún mẹ́jọ, ìtàn ní gbàgbé ẹ̀ bí tó ṣe gbàgbé predecessor ẹ̀ which is Buhari. I know one thing, bó ṣe ń bá bọ̀ yìí tó bá ń bá lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ ríran o. Ìkan tún rèé o, corruption. Tinubu declares war in major sector. Tinubu declares war on sharp practices in mining sector. Mining sector tún lélẹ̀, banking sector ló parí yẹn, mining sector tún lélẹ̀. Ṣé ẹ rántí Minister for Internal Affairs ẹ̀? What else do we want? Ṣé ẹ rántí works, Minister for Works? Everybody are on their toes now. There was a time I read it somewhere that leave my cabinet if you are not ready to work. He said so to them. All the ministers are now on their toes. What else do we want? Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bẹ lọ́hùn pé ìnira tó mú wa nílùú ìkọlọ́ sọ dídẹkùn. Kọ́lọ́ bá kún Tinubu lọ́wọ́, kọ́lọ́ jẹ́ orí ṣe. Lẹ́yìn yẹn ilẹ̀ Yorùbá wa kọ́lọ́ ń gbé wa dé ilé ayọ̀ tá a fẹ́, kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Àdúrà méjì tí máa ṣe lójúmọ́ nìyẹn. Kọ́lọ́ bá fún Tinubu ṣe. Lẹ́yìn tiẹ̀ kọ́lọ́ wa gbé wa dé ìlérí ayọ̀, mi ní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Olóye lọ̀rọ̀ mi máa yé. The days of cutting corners in the solid mineral sector are over. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu warned yesterday, which was àná 31st November 1st news ni. He asked companies and public servants involved in the act to stop or face the wrath of the law. The president, represented by Secretary to the federal government, Dr. George Akume, spoke at the second edition of the African Natural and Energy Investment, African Natural Resources and Energy Investment Summit in Abuja. He stressed that while the government welcomes the new investors who share its vision, it would punish economic saboteurs, hindering the ease of doing business and effort to enable the sector to support economic transformation. Mo tún mú yẹn náà wá ní o pé ká lè mọ̀ pé this man is working. All what we need is let us give him a chance. Let us be patient and be looking at what he's going to do. That is that about that for now. Second party video yìí, Mr. President sir, ẹ rasa o. The good nípa yín láti sọ̀sọ̀ kọjá yìí. The bad and the ugly tẹ́ ẹ allow òun la fẹ́ sọ yìí. Let me start from the purchase of the motor cars. The most expensive motor cars tí mo ti ever gbọ́ pé wọ́n rà nínú public office holders. Wọ́n gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n give excuse pé torí pé so that we can do our oversight function, we can do it very well, we are not in isolation. The minister and our senator náà rà, gbogbo wọn náà give excuses. And I begin to ask myself, why must those we nominated, we appointed, we voted for the senator, the National Assemblies, we appointed the ministers. Why must they both be spending our money lavishly? Why wouldn't they think about the citizen of this country? Kí ló dé tí wọn ò rori nípa àwọn tá a jọ jẹ́ aráàlú? Why are they seeing themselves as superior to us in this country? Why do they think they are superior than us? Is it because they have the opportunity of holding that post, of getting to that office, or what? Why tó fi tọ́ sáwọn láti lọ lóru mọ́tò tó le tó yẹn? Wọ́n fi kan léèrè lẹ́nu tó dàbí chairman committee wọn ni because procurement they made the research they see that it is durable, it is clinical, it is economical nonsense. A kàn gbọ́ jargons and flame excuses tí wọ́n mú wá, wọn ò rí ìkọ̀kan mú wá. Ṣé wọn kí n bá lóye ìkan fẹ́ sádìde ní studio nígbà tí yẹn kí question bọ̀ lẹ́nu? Because they have no any justifications for buying these cars. This your government is fighting corruption. Why are you now still allowing corruption to be engraved in gold in your government? Why? Kí ló dé tẹ́ ń gbà ṣẹ́rù ń bá yín láti bá wọn sòdodo ọ̀rọ̀ nísà? Fortunately, Supreme Court ti gbé power of attorney fún yín báyìí. You are totally and fully in charge. Sir, in tí wọ́n ṣe is totally no from all Nigerians. And it's going to spoil your government. Ó máa bàjọba yín lórúkọ jẹ́ ni. Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n fòkèlè irú mọ́tò bẹ́ẹ̀ láyé kọ́ má tó ra rú ẹ̀ mọ́. Gbogbo wọn pátápátá náà ní mọ́tò kan tó di senator náà. Ṣé tó bá di senator wọn ní gún mọ́tò ni? Ìkan fún wa lẹ́skúùsì pé all Nigerian roads are bad. If I go to my hometown, if I go to my constituency and I take that my vehicle there, it will spoil. And so fucking what? Kì í ṣe ilẹ̀ wà jọba ní kí ló dé tẹ́ ìbára tún gbogbo ọ̀nà ṣe? If road is bad in your state, why don't you do it? Why don't you speak with your governor kó tún lù ṣe? Why don't you speak to the federal government kó wá tún títì yín ṣe? Why must it be that we the civilians must suffer for it? We the citizens of this country must suffer for such road. Africa yìí lo mọ́tò tó jẹ́ kó máa lé yín fó téńté ní lórí títì tí ò dáa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ káwa máa lo pangolo gbogbo àwọn ní taxi kí mọ́tò wọn máa bàjẹ́ láàrin oṣù mẹ́fà kó tún di pọ́n máa wówó installment káàkiri. Àbí ṣé yẹn ló dá? Is that an excuse that Nigerians cannot afford 3 square meals? You people are avoiding, you are purchasing 200 million cars from the taxpayers' money. And most of you tell our National Assembly, amari former governors, láàrin yín, former commissioners. Ẹlòmíì kúrò ní reps ó lọ senate. Ẹ fẹ́ sọ fún ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ owó ra mọ́tò gbogbo kò tẹ wà tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn ni. Wọ́n sọ fún wa pé àwọn ministers náà irú mọ́tò yẹn náà làwọn náà lò. Why must they be using such cars? Láàánú àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù ló mí nìyẹn náà. It means pé ẹ fẹ́ kí mẹ̀kúnnù jìyà kú nìyẹn. Effort Tinubu gan ẹ̀fẹ̀ ó yọ pẹ̀lú tẹ́ǹṣe yìí. Tó bá jẹ́ lóòótọ́ lẹ fẹ́ ran Tinubu lọ́wọ́ lẹ fẹ́ kíjọba yẹn dáa. Irú nǹkan báyìí tó bá tiẹ̀ fi lọ yẹn fúnra yín lẹ máa sọ pé rárá kò tí ì tásìkò. Ẹ jẹ́ kí dáadáa tá à ń ṣe fún ìlú náà. Tí ó bá ti yọ lè ra tó bá wù yín fún wa sà. Tó bá ti jẹ́ Tinubu make move. Let alone I believe he's not the one that made such move. But he has to approve it. Ṣẹ́ni tó wá kíjọba ń ṣì jókòó. But sir, ẹ má ever approve orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ sir. Power of attorney ti wà lọ́wọ́ yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ̀rù anybody. Don't be afraid of anybody. Wọ́n ò lè yọ yín kúrò nípa ọkọ́nà yàn yín síbẹ̀. They can never impeach you. Tí wọ́n bá dánwò àwọn èèyàn wọ́n rí kọlù wọn padà. Ìyà jọmọ Nàìjíríà. Àwọn lọ ra fleet of cars. Àwọn fún wa lẹ́ẹ̀sìkúsì pé all Nigeria roads are bad. do you want us to be walking, do you want us to be trekking? Are you telling me you are not mobile before you became National Assembly member or before you became minister? Ta ni ra Benz, ta ni ra Tòkunbọ̀, náà kí lẹ fi dá jù wá lọ? All Nigeria roads are bad. Táwa alábàjẹ́ ni ṣojúṣe tiwa ni káwa tún títì ṣe ni. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni la gbé síbẹ̀ pé kẹ́ bá wa tún títì ṣe? Why must be us that will be suffering for it? Ẹni ẹ̀yin ní kẹ́ oníkálukú gbogbo ẹ̀yin National Assembly members ní kẹ́ bá wa bá president sọ̀rọ̀. Owó tí wọ́n vote fáwọn governors kọ́ bí wọ́n léèrè pé kí náà fi ṣe. Ìtì tó bá nánú wọn tán ní kòtò kọ́ fún wọn sí kọ́ fi tún títì ṣe náà. I believe Nigerians deserve very good at the best road. So kí ló dé tán bá tọ́nà ṣe tẹ wá ń give excuse. Mo wo fídíò yẹn orí mi dẹ̀ lago gbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀n pé àrẹ àwọn èèyàn ò lójú tì ṣá o, àwọn èèyàn ò lójú tì o, àwọn èèyàn ò lójú tì o. Èmi kì í fọwọ́ borọ́ lójú o rárá, mi ì ṣeṣẹ́ tèmi bẹ́ẹ̀. Tó bá yẹ ká sọ àsọ. So gbẹ̀yìn tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ fún mi pé mo ti dolóṣèlú, kì í ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, tèmi yé mi. Because mo mọ̀ pé this is the only man we see that is representing Yorubas. We must support him. But tó bá lọ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbóyè ká correct wọn padà, kọ́ bá má jì sí kòtò. Ẹ̀sà ìtẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ ya no ẹgbẹ́sẹ̀ padà kó mbẹ̀ kòtò nìyẹn o. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ní bá má fọ́jú lọ bìkan ó máa direct ẹ ni. Ẹgbẹ́sẹ̀ síbí ó ya òkúta ló wà níbí o, ẹgbẹ́ síbí báyìí. Bá ṣìṣe máa ṣe fún Tinubu nìyẹn títí tó máa fi bọ́ sójú ẹ̀ fún. Ṣé pé ká criticize ẹ blindly? No, èmi ò ṣe tèmi bẹ́ẹ̀. But when I supposed to criticize his government, I will criticize. Bí Ruta ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí pé this is not right. Purchasing such kí ló ń pè exorbitant price exorbitant cars at this hour of the day, no, it's a no from us. Nigerians hardly fed themselves or feed themselves. Yet, some people, because they are with our national cake, will be eating the cake anyhow. Táwa tẹ̀dẹ̀ ṣo lórí táàrí oúnjẹ jẹ. Thank God and thank our president. Mo gbọ́ lé ní pé wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní san 35,000 minimum wage fáwọn federal civil servant. Yes, it's a +1 from you, for double thumbs up. Bó tiẹ̀ tí o kò jẹ́ pé 35,000 is not even up to $1. Okay, it's not up to 35,000 is 300. How much is 35,000? 35,000 is how many dollars? Bóyá $300 àbí 1,000 ẹ̀dẹ́ká ní 1,200 ní $1 divided by 35 èló nìyẹn. So ká gbé sórí dọ́là mi rò pé yẹn ti wọ $20 minimum wage. Ètò dẹ̀ da okay já $100. $100 is 100,000 and it's not up to $100. So if our minimum wage is not up there, $100, I don't think it's worth celebrated. At least minimum wage from $100 and above. Our $100 now presently is 120,000 ní $100. Tó bá gba minimum wage 120,000. But at least ẹ jẹ́ kí aláṣẹ ẹ jẹ́ kí ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹni rí ni tó mọ́ ni lójú. Mélòó ní Buhari increase salary tó fi kú òǹbẹ̀. And látẹ̀ló ni wọ́n ti gbé minimum wage kó tó fi gbé dóde di 35,000. So we should greet him. But sir, Oliver Twist would always ask for more. Our minimum wage should be at least $100 minimally. Ìgbà yẹn nínú wa lè dùn la lè sọ pé ìjọba yìí ti ṣe dáadáa. But ìtẹ́ ẹ ṣe yìí akínyìn o, I acknowledge it, thank you sir. But sir lórí ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́tò táwọn ẹni ìrà yìí is a no from us. Ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí mínísítà yẹn sọ nígbà kan bí léèrè ọ̀rọ̀ mò ń bọ̀.
So it's difficult to blame the National Assembly for it. So we now have to look at the past management of NNPC. Those contracts that have been awarded for turnaround maintenance.
About the 140 million worth of vehicle is not illegal.
It's not illegal. If you are saying, let me ask you. It's not. If you go to some states of the federation, before houses of assembly members are even sworn in, there are vehicles waiting for them, Prado and all that.
So is that a reason why you lawmakers have to break the law?
And there's no law.
Do you think
there's no? Can you tell me Nigerian law?
Are you familiar with RAMFAC?
That says that
the Revenue Mobilization Allocation Commission, Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission.
Yeah.
This is a commission that prescribes how much anybody in the public office will earn and what is accrued to them. Are you aware of what the law says?
Yeah.
Based on what a senator should get and the House of Representatives.
And the law says that ministers of government, agencies and parastatal directors, they shouldn't purchase utility vehicle for them.
Let me tell you, Senator, just for a moment. Yeah. I've asked you whether you are aware that what you are doing is illegal or not, and you said it's illegal.
It's not illegal.
Are you operating under the RAMFAC law or not, as a public officer?
There's nothing in RAMFAC law that says that you cannot purchase project utility vehicles for your service. Their project, let me tell you, we go all over Nigeria for oversights.
And you take this vehicle for oversight?
Yes.
And you don't fly for your oversight functions?
Is it always that if I want to go to my constituency now, where will I fly to?
Well, Senator,
I travel by road.
Senator, would you buy 160 million naira worth of vehicle for logistics and utility? 140 million naira for utility, Senator? That is a status vehicle, Senator, isn't it?
Why are you guys... Ministers are using same vehicle? Directors of government agencies are using same
Senator, are you are closer to your people. You've represented your federal constituency. You're representing your senatorial constituency right now. Is it sensitive to be spending 140 million? If I give you 140 million naira cash to take to your senatorial district, won't your people benefit from it?
Let me tell you, Sean. I don't want to go personal now. That same vehicle that you're talking of, before coming to the National Assembly, I have vehicle that have bigger than that.
But this is Nigerian money.
Yeah, so
Nigeria does not have money at the moment. So 26 point something inflation rate, with over 34% of Nigerians unemployed.
Are we supposed
with
to,
over 134 million Nigerians multidimensionally poor? Is it sensitive that those who are supposed to represent the people go to Abuja and lavish themselves with luxury vehicle? Is that sensitive, Senator?
Are we supposed to do our oversight function trekking or going without vehicles?
Maybe you could have considered a more cheaper vehicles to get the job done. Maybe a car. Maybe a sedan.
If I travel to...
Maybe a 25 million naira worth of sedan vehicle might do the job.
If I travel to my constituency with a car now, by the time I go 3-4 times, you know Nigerian roads.
Is that not an indictment on you, those of you who are in power?
That what?
Those of you who are leaders in Nigeria today, is that not an indictment? And we have bad roads in the states, in your local government, in the senatorial district. Is that not an indictment on those of you who are in power?
It's a discussion for another day. You see the level of...
But Nigerians suffer for the inefficiency of those who are in power,
let me tell
Senator?
If you look at Nigerian roads all over the Federation, that we have a serious problem. Because nothing much has been done in the last few years. Most of our roads, they are terribly bad. In fact, the government cannot even have fund enough to work on those roads. We have to go back into a PPP, a private partnership arrangement where people can invest toll those roads and get their money in return after it is done outside.
We'll find out whether or not what you are doing is illegal or what you're doing as a senator or as lawmakers in the eye of the law is right or wrong, or whether or not it's morally justified. But Section 84 of the Nigerian Constitution empowers RAMFAC to mandate or determine the salaries, allowances of public officials, including members of the National Assembly. And this is what RAMFAC, based on the last published figure of the basic salary of a senator. It says that a senator earns 2-point-something million naira. Therefore, with that, a senator should be entitled to about 8.1 million naira worth of vehicle, which is about 400% of your basic salary. That is what the law under RAMFAC says, Senator. And for your colleagues in the lower chamber, their basic salary as last published was about 1.9 million. And you can draw a car loan to the extent of 7.9 million, but you can't exceed that. That is what the RAMFAC law says. But if you're buying a vehicle of 140 million naira, based on this, it says something is wrong.
I'm not even, don't forget that I didn't tell you that I don't even know the figure as I'm talking to you, because it's not my responsibility.
If you're buying a Land Cruiser, we've done our own research and I've given you a median of what it costs in the market right now. So we heard that the cost that National Assembly is getting is 160 million. But I've taken that figure and put it under the table. I've given you a 140 million. Prado is about 85 to 90 million naira. So let's assume that you're buying it at 140 million. No matter what the case may be, Senator, can you look Nigerians in the eye tonight and say what you are doing is sensible and appeals to the sensibilities of Nigerians who are poor, some of them who cannot even afford a food on their table tonight, some of them will go hungry without being able to provide for their families, some of them who are multidimensionally poor. Dollar to a naira is about 1,250, and we have our lawmakers buying this kind of vehicle. Is that right? Is that justifiable, Senator?
Sure. Is it only Nigerian senators and House of Rep members that are using?
What does it make it right if you're not the only one? I mean, and I'm not making any allegations against you, and I'm just saying that if anybody is caught doing something wrong, I'm not the only one doing it. Other people are doing it. Can I ask
you a question, Sion?
Go ahead, please.
Your MD, is it MD or the head of your listening? Which type of vehicle is he using?
I use an SUV. That's why I told you
SUV.
It's an SUV. I use a mini SUV based on the status of my role here, and that's why I do that.
Why didn't you buy Nigerian-made vehicle?
I have. My vehicle is produced here in Nigeria.
Which
I use a GAC that was coupled in Lagos.
Well, how much did you buy?
It's a company. It's an official vehicle.
So your company chose to buy you
official vehicle as a private organization, but you are a public officer, Senator, and that's why we are asking you tonight. He who comes to equity must come with clean hands. Senator, Nigerians are suffering. There's poverty in the land. Can you, for a moment, even jettison that idea to show Nigerians that you guys are committed to the plight of the poor people, that you cannot run government as usual? You are a member of the APC, a senior member of the APC. Can Nigerians trust the APC and the leaders of today that they really care about the people of this country?
You know, assembly, we talk of the same thing. Maybe as a local manufacturing plant developer, we may choose to patronize.
The GAC, in collaboration with the Lagos State government, just launched 2,000 vehicles. There is Innocent in Anambra State. There's another young man who is producing a vehicle that will be useful. If you say utility vehicle, is another Nigerian, his name just skipped my mind right now. Not NORD, is a Nigerian young man producing vehicle. And this set of people will look at you, who are supposed to be leaders of Nigeria. How disappointed do you think they would be in you?
We have not. I've just said that.
Mo rò pé gbogbo wa ti agbọ́n nǹkan tí mínísítà yẹn sọ, ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò ṣe gbọ́ sétí rárá ni mínísítà yẹn sọ, ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò ṣe gbọ́ sétí rárá ló ń sọ. Kí eléyìí má tún wáyé mọ́, ní ìjọba tó sọ pé òun fight corruption àfẹ́rú eléyìí sá o kò sọgbọ́n ẹ̀ kéèyàn ní kórìímàmì but this kind of ìwà this kind of things kò ní jẹ́ káwa tá a sọ̀rọ̀ in favour of this government ká lẹ́nu ọ̀rọ̀ please sir Nigerians are hungry irú nǹkan báyìí no it's a no from every one of us purchasing of such vehicle is a no ọlọ́run á ṣe dáadáa fún wa o láyọ̀ o.
BGI TV yìí mo fẹ́ máa wò ọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ tí ń gbèsè mo fẹ́ gbọ́ ètò lóríṣiríṣi wọ́n wà lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan ìròyìn tó kojú òṣùwọ̀n àtàwọn ọ̀rọ̀ àgbọ́ fi kọ́gbọ́n eré wọlé fún tẹ̀rù tọmọ tèwe tàgbà ẹ má fi para. BGI TV mo fẹ́ máa wò ọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ tí ń gbèsè mo fẹ́ gbọ́ ètò lóríṣiríṣi wọ́n wà lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan ìròyìn tó kojú òṣùwọ̀n àtàwọn ọ̀rọ̀ àgbọ́ fi kọ́gbọ́n eré wọlé fún tẹ̀rù tọmọ tèwe tàgbà ẹ má fi para àdànà kó kọjá mórí nǹkan fèrè bàbá rere káwé parí BGI TV we are the pace setter. Bàbá gbàgede ìmọ̀ tẹlifíṣọ̀n station tí dòde.
Kò lè kó wájà wọ́n tún polówó wá mú. Ọgbọ́n tí wọ́n gbọ́ ló gbé wọn délé ọlá. Ọgbọ́n náà ló tún padà wá sílé wọn mọ́lẹ̀ o. Àwọn tí wọ́n ti ń ṣọ̀gá lọ́jọ́ tó ti pẹ́. Tún padà wá dẹni à ń fọwọ́ ti sẹ́yìn o. Yóò Yorùbá yoyoyo bí iná alẹ́. Yorùbá rúrúrú bí omi òkun. Yorùbá bàbá ni bàbá ń ṣe. Yorùbá ronú o. Yorùbá sọra wọn di bọ́ọ̀lù fáráyé gbá. Bàbá bá wọn sókè wọ́n tún bá wọn sísàlẹ̀ o. Ẹ̀yà tí ó ti kéré tẹ́lẹ̀ ni wọ́n gé kúrú. Àwọn tí àìfẹ́ lọ́sùn ti dẹni àtijọ́ Yorùbá jókòó sílẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ wọ́n fọwọ́ lọ́wọ́. Bí àgùntàn tí abọ́ rẹ̀ ń gbòrìṣà ilẹ̀ o. Yorùbá ronú o. Oríkì màí burú títí kó bógún ọdún lẹ́yìn òkùnkùn bèrèbèrè ìmọ́lẹ̀ yàtọ̀ o ẹ jẹ́ ká pọ̀ Olódùmarè ká pọ̀ Balùwàyé káyé wa lè dùn ní ìgbẹ̀yìn lálàyò ilẹ̀ mọ́ pé ìyá o. ilẹ̀ dákúgbà wá o ilẹ̀ o. ilẹ̀ ọ̀gẹ́rẹ́ àfọkọ́yẹrí. alákòókà ó tẹ́rẹ̀ẹ́rẹ́ kábì. ọ̀gbaragàdà bí ẹni yèyé mi ọmọ darúgbálẹ̀ ayé. òjijì tí ka ìkàlẹ́ nù mọ́. àtẹ ìka ọkọ tí a pèlè. ọgbàmùgbàmù ojú Olódùmarè ò má ṣe gbàmù lọ́wọ́ ayé. àwa kórì ilẹ̀ yìí pẹ́ o. ẹni bá dalẹ̀ abalẹ̀ lọ ò bèrè gẹ́gẹ́ o. àwa kórì ilẹ̀ yìí pẹ́ o. Odùduwà bá wa túnlẹ̀ yìí ṣe òṣòwò tọmọ o. àwa kórì ilẹ̀ yìí pẹ́ o. Odùduwà dá wa láre o ká sì máa rere jẹ́ o.